Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
So we get like a backstory on each month before each month begins. So this is essentially the Tokyo Mirage Sessions month, where everyone plays music. Do we really need a tutorial on press A and then press A again to initiate combat? New places to explore. And more money.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary.
Okay, so this must be the introduction to battalions.
In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything.
In other words, the training wheels are off and people can actually die now, I'm guessing?
You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor.
And I'm looking forward to you not sucking.
During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail.
Okay, maybe tone down the Avatar glorification a little bit there, Dimitri.
It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now.
Of course it is.
Don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it.
She said that Jagans were too broken, so we're not giving you one for this game.
For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Oh, okay. Skip that day. Annette's birthday. Oh, let's buy flowers.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have a free day. Okay, events. Right, so let's see what's on the calendar. Lots of large fish and bonding bites. Okay, support bonus, I guess, and lots of large fish. So we've got until... Okay, yeah, so we've got including this day, we have 3 more free days until we have to fight the bandits. Good to know. Saint Makul Day. Oh, those must be, like, teaching. We don't have anything but Marketplace. Okay, we can do this now. Interesting. And I think we probably need, let's see. Okay, your lance is really badly beaten up. But you have a fresh lance. You have a couple of axes. I should probably give one of those to Dedu, actually. Your lance is very beaten up. How much do iron lances cost? Quite a bit of money, actually. I think since I'll be using Dimitri in pretty much all battles, I think it's more important that he stays equipped. Okay, so this is like the armory in some of the newer games where they have infinite stock of the more basic weapons, but limited stock of the higher tier weapons. Also, we can buy javelins now. That's good to know. Mace. Oh, it's effective against our weapon. Interesting. Only 20 uses though, which is not good for, combat arts. Yeah, the higher accuracy of the training weapons seems like they could be useful, along with their, high amount of uses. I guess I'll get you an Iron Lance. And I might want to save my gold for other stuff in the future. At the item shop, they sell... Oh, there are shields in this game. Oh, but they have weight. They lower your attack speed. That's interesting. Also, we can buy some seals. As well as chest keys and... Oh, that means there's going to be fog of war in this game. Huh. Have not yet unlocked the Battalion Guild, and not unlocked the Blacksmith yet. Okay, so yeah, something that I was told in comments, yes, I'm reloading a file for this, if you tilt the controller, kind of like a steering wheel, you can make Byleth turn around, and if you press, press the B button, you can make Byleth jump on this loading screen. Which is, that's actually kind of a fun Easter egg. Yeah, didn't know about that before. Okay, so, yeah, I'm back here, because, yeah, this is actually a new recording session. Lots of large fish and bonding bites. Okay, just to refresh what's going on here. And no other choice but to explore, I guess. I can always buy, like, I feel like I should probably buy javelins and hand axes eventually, but I feel like I could... I've got another chance to do that before the bandit battle, basically. Okay, and yeah, so I was told in comments about fast travel, but I guess the tutorial's telling it to me now. So, press R button to open up the map, select destination, press A to fast travel, press the X button to see where to find each character. Yeah, I already know that. That's the whole locate person thing. And, yeah, more Sothis inside your head. So, yeah, R, and if we go to here, like, for example... Okay, Head Chef has a quest. And we can fast travel to the fishing pond. Okay, apparently I haven't been to the entrance hall yet. I suppose that makes sense, I've only been to the reception hall. Can fast travel there. Haven't been to the cathedral yet. But I can go to the library. Okay, yeah, this is going to be very, very convenient. And apparently you can press, yeah, there we go. There's a button that lets you expand the minimap, which I kind of felt like you should be able to do that at some point. Huh, I guess Geralt and Leonie are finally speaking, but that looks like a main quest, so I want to see what side quests there are available. Yes, I am going to be kind of like what I'm doing right now in Trails in the Sky and doing a few side quests. So there's one in the dining hall and 2 in the cathedral where we have not been yet. Though on the way to the cathedral, I might want to at least try and talk to some people who, yeah. Okay, not going to talk to you, because that's a main quest.
That reminds me.
Can go to the training grounds now, though. I'm guessing that when you see these little cutscenes, it shows that you can fast travel to that location. And we have 2 activity points now.
Felix Sylvain and I have known each other since we were children. His Highness as well.
So yes, as per Fire Emblem logic, you will probably marry one of them.
Though I should warn you that both Felix and Sylvain are a bit challenging at times.
She says that while standing right in front of
The
him.
moment I take my eyes off them, they're off causing all kinds of trouble. It's always been that way.
Apparently Ingrid's voice actress, this is her first role, which is pretty impressive considering Ingrid sounds pretty good.
The Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else, so let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more.
Okay.
He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being.
Well, that's harsh.
Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Huh, that's kind of scary, actually. But, yeah, I've heard that Dimitri's incredibly powerful in terms of just growth and stats and stuff.
Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
Kind of depends on the Fire Emblem game, really, but in many games I find the skill stats really not all that important. You usually don't need that much of a skill stat to have a reliable hit rate against pretty much everything, so I'd say strength.
I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
Huh, okay, we already have the option to recruit people.
Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty busy. We can talk soon.
Isn't interested in Byla's house yet. Requires strength heavy armor. Okay, well, good to know one of them. Yeah, so it seems like the recruitment conditions are also... You can talk. Oh, no, you can't. You're just saying your sword broke. Okay, well, that means you have greatly lowered stats. But anyway, so some websites have listed the oh, I guess I can talk to
It
you.
is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Yeah, that quote was on the website. But yeah, speaking of websites, some websites have actually revealed the recruitment conditions for various characters. I haven't looked at most of them, apart from a few of the ones that were shown off in the Treehouse footage at E3.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
She keeps expressing a lot of disappointment that we're not leading her.
Class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
Why do I get the feeling that I think I actually did see Black Eagle students on that map in early footage, so I'm guessing you do have the same mission with the Black Eagles.
Anyway, it's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
And I have a feeling that, given early footage, I think he rebels against like, the church or something, so I feel like you're gonna have a little bit of broken pedestal syndrome at some point.
Hello.
I do like how the students on the minimap are color-coded as per their house, and oh boy, of course you're talking to a bunch of girls.
Our first assignment is to take out some bandits. Did anyone tell Lady Rhea that people's lives are at stake?
Don't you know that chicks dig bandit slayers? Apparently.
I lost my own brother to bandits.
Oh, okay. Well, bad time to joke about that.
Is something someone has said at some point,
Oh,
I'm sure.
right.
Okay, not my finest attempt at humor.
Interesting. Well, Donnie lost his father to bandits.
The Knights of Serifs are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Seros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Seros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Seros and the Knights.
And the fact that we're definitely not evil at all.
Hello.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who.
Speaking of which, I had that exact feeling towards Marianne, and it turns out she's actually voiced by the one who voiced Haru in Persona 5, which I knew her voice sounded familiar.
Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Didn't he say that before?
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seros.
Okay, that's the place that was talked about in the opening movie.
Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission.
While I get the feeling that we'll be going there eventually.
To go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
Oh, so the bandits are there. Huh, we're going there sooner than I thought.
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more.
Oh, don't worry, I've already looked at that.
Found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Do we have the option to recruit her now? No, okay. Because I think I did see in some footage that you can talk to teachers and recruit them. Okay, bulletin board. Leading the charge. Okay, that is... Oh, okay, that's going to get you some... Yeah, some companies. And then there's a quest from the head chef. Music. Yeah, that's probably at the cathedral. And troubling rumors. This month only. Okay, that's also in the cathedral. New weapons in stock at the armory. Well, yeah, we already saw most of that. And new items in stock at the item shop. Okay, it's good to know that they tell you when they have new things in stock.
Well then,
excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
So let me just quickly check that, because I have seen healing numbers coming off Byleth. Doesn't actually tell you what it does, huh? Because a lot of the others do explain that. So for example, Dimitri's here says occasionally doubles attack and weapon uses for combat arts. That's a bit weird though, if it doubles weapon uses at times when you don't want that to happen. That's kind of awkward. Sometimes raises might when using a weapon. Sometimes raises might when using combat arts. Conserves uses of recovery magic. Conserves uses of attack magic. Raises might when using combat arts. Okay, so yeah, Dimitri's is kind of like, it does insane damage when it activates, but doubling the weapon uses?
I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself. Oh, I agree. They're brimming with the knowledge and experience of our ancestors.
Okay, we do get the option to try and recruit him now.
Professor. What an honor that I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
Dex and Authority. Okay. Doesn't tell you exactly how much you need, though.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume, it's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
You disgrace one half of yourself by saying that.
Huh? Your class? I can see the appeal, yes. However, I still have a lot of books I wish to read in this class. But talk to me again, okay?
What do you want? Magic and reason. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Okay, so Marianne's here at the greenhouse.
Hello, if you'll excuse me.
Well, we can try and recruit her.
Professor. Hello.
I don't think it's going to be very successful.
Excuse me, I have to go.
Magic and riding. Well, yeah, your skill says you're an animal lover, so that makes sense.
Have we met?
Oh, hi.
No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
Maybe you know either Gerald or Byleth's mother? And, yeah, no, potential recruitment there.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me? Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
That's not particularly good for your health.
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
What do you want? Magic and faith. Huh. I wonder what Byleth's magic growth is like, and yeah, there's no real way to I guess you can influence that by classes, because I'm pretty sure classes have,
find out everyone's likes
like,
and
add stuff to
dislikes
growth
so I know
rates.
what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Okay, I think sweet will probably raise support points with her, because I saw that she liked that sweet meal at the dining hall last time.
Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that.
Of course, there's no real reason to recruit you, because I've already recruited you. Okay, you have a quest.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Okay, thankfully Byleth is not the protagonist of, that one game, otherwise he'd be compelled to do your quest, because you said that. Let's see. Oh, Petra.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
In real life, I would definitely say heat is worse, but I think she'd probably like it if you say cold.
I have agreements. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes. Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not a good time for the chatting, but you have given me intrigue. Please make sure you are speaking with me again.
Dex and riding. Okay. I guess we can go through here now. And now we're in the entrance hall, where quite a few other people are waiting for us. I guess it's always good to check out the new places you have access to.
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. What makes you say that? Do you know something I don't? Are there supernatural elements at play? Ghosts? Oh, forget it. I'll be going now.
A great knight who's afraid of ghosts. That's not good. Oh, and he's gone. Okay.
A moment, please.
Oh, hi, Hilda.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle.
Are you of the right year to be allowed to go to Hogsmeade?
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
Ugh.
Are you sure?
I thought you'd found me out for a moment there.
Professor, you look like you want to say something. But if you're here to lecture me, I'll pass. It's not like I'm one of your students.
But you could be. Charisma and axes. I think it's actually charm, not charisma, but I don't know. I think charisma sounds better, and the abbreviation makes sense for charisma too. Is that No, that's not Gerald.
You there. We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students.
So yeah, battalion tutorial, I guess.
If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
Until your strength gets depleted.
You look bored. Care to duel? What? I just wanted to spar.
Aw.
What?
Yeah, I guess I disappointed him there. But oh well. Looks like there's someone.
So, greetings,
just
Professor.
a generic soldier.
Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see.
So what's wrong with taking the back step? I'm sorry.
You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right?
Yes, I do.
You can fish there. Give it a try.
Yeah, with the way that I had the camera turn around, that horse looked like a rabbit. Hi, horse and person riding you. What's over here? Oh, there's a whole bunch of cats over here! Amazing discovery! Best discovery of the day! You can't go past here! Oh, I guess the shops are out the front. Yeah, from the icons on the map, I could kind of tell that.
Welcome.
Okay, it's not quite the same armory theme from earlier games in the series, but it does sound kind of cool.
Come back
And you don't get that if you access the armory from your room. And different
Please come
music
again.
for there. Another cat. And the entrance is barred. Okay, still quite a few people that I haven't talked to.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. I'm not bothering anybody. Am I? Hi. Sorry, I'm trying. But you're still kind of a stranger.
No, that's fine. Strength and bows. Okay. Actually, if you focus on bows, she wouldn't seem that hard to recruit.
Oh, Professor. Hello. I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it?
Is that an introduction to lost item quests?
Okay.
Huh.
I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to change classes.
Well, you're pretty blunt about that.
Let me think about it a bit more.
What do you like? Charisma and authority, as well as cool hats. Unfortunately, Byleth can't wear a cool hat unless you have the DLC. A finally we can get through here. Someone to talk to here. Oh, Tomas.
You know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church.
If I know anything about, not just JRPGs, a lot of stories, but Cardinals generally have a tendency to turn out to be evil more often than not.
Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Especially if that, yeah. I wonder who could be a cardinal. Maybe we've already met one and we just don't know it yet. Oh, here's the amiibo gazebo.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway. Do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it?
Actually, I can kind of relate.
You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
And that's all you have to say. Can we use this? Oh, I guess we have to go to the arrow. Scan an amiibo here. Certain items will appear randomly in the monastery in all of your save files. Okay, so no save scumming for these. Higher quality items for scanning Fire Emblem character amiibo. They also provide unique rewards. I think you can get music from their various games. I might do this later, because I do actually have all of the current Fire Emblem amiibo. No, I guess we can talk to Casper.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Oh boy, Dorothy is not gonna like that.
Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble?
You're already causing some trouble. Please give me back that cloth so I can wash it and give it to its rightful owner.
No? Well, whatever then.
Aw. Okay, strength brawl.
Hey there, Professor. Oh, not really sure what...
Okay, we can't do anything about that cloth yet. And hi there, Ferdinand.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families. My family foremost among them.
Why do I get the feeling that's going to be more important on the Black Eagle's route than on anyone else's?
The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs.
Aha! Yes, his father is not Reinhardt. I am still, yes, I can still feel secure in my Lyn and Hector shippingness.
Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire.
Assuming that you're not dead by then.
I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future. There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Yeah, if this were any other game, I'd be very suspicious of Ferdinand.
Oh, Professor. Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swayed.
Wonder if he's pretty hard to recruit. Dex and heavy armor. Not what I'd expect from him. And here's the cathedral. Not a brutally hard stage in Catherine. I wonder if this is where the lost item requests are, because I feel like that thing with Dorothea's obviously a hint at lost items.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, She deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
We now use it to train people to make them think we're not evil. Okay, so song, that is a quest. Choir coordinator. It doesn't look like there are a lot of people you can actually talk to in here. Why I had a feeling Mercedes would be here.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess?
Yeah, she'll probably like saying yes.
Me too. Shall we pray together?
Oh goddess, please do not turn out to be evil this day.
Something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
Sure.
You don't sound terribly sure.
Huh.
Perhaps you are not of noble birth?
Okay,
After all,
he picks up on that.
devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
Interesting.
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
So some people in the comments have said they're really liking Lorenz so far, and that's interesting because to me he comes across on first impression as one of the flatter characters in the game, so I'm really curious to see what his development is like. Charisma and reason.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them?
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Saint Indec, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint... Wait, that is pronounced Saint Keyhole?
Saint Keyhole.
Do they have the lock touch skill or something?
Saint Sethlin. Who is your favorite, Professor?
Well, I know who your favorite is, since Sethlin was mentioned in that quest you gave us earlier.
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions.
Or we may have to kill you. But if we talk to you, that you
Inside
have a
the
quest.
cathedral, Saint... Now that you... I have something to ask of you.
This month only, troubling rumors. Students in the courtyard. Huh. Well, I suppose I should prioritize this if it's this month only. I think we saw, like, Western Church Soldier as an enemy in early footage, so yeah, that's obviously suspicious. What about the choir master? Oh, choir coordinator.
Favor to ask.
Find out which students are passionate about music. Huh, I wonder who could be passionate about music. Surely not the former opera singer. Okay, there's a couple of glowing points on the map now. The funny thing is, I keep instinctively pressing X to fast travel. I think that's from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I was thinking.
Okay, are you the informant?
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
We kind of already figured that, given what Dedu said to us. Okay. And is that all?
Bridget, word of advice.
Seems like
Professor.
it. Okay, that glowing spot in front of that other dormitory is clearly where Dorothea was. I suppose we can see what this quest entails.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Okay, I guess you have to give her some ingredients. Let's take care of the more obvious quest first, at least I think it's more obvious. Also, hi item. Choir sign-up sheet. Oh, I guess that was what we needed to find. Oh, there's ticks on them, which means that we've completed both of those already. Let's just go back here.
My savior, thank you.
Well, that's a funny way to react to someone who just gives you one sign-up sheet. Oh, and we can do choir practice, but I'm guessing that takes up, yeah, extra support info. Supports with Byleth. Oh, just what their support is with Byleth, not who they can support with in general. I actually haven't looked at, like, all the other students' supports with each other, so I'm going to need to do that. First, though, let's turn this in.
Well done. you have my thanks.
So, our intel is some people at the Academy are racists. Doesn't seem like a lot to go on. Okay, next is collect recipes in the library. Which I can fast travel to, thankfully. Yeah, looks like exploration is going to be a lot more convenient now that we've, okay, there we go, tantalizing cookbook. And this would also be a recipe book, I think. Illustrated cookbook. But yeah, it seems like getting around is going to be a lot more convenient now that we've actually, unlocked a lot of fast travel. Would that be another cookbook? Classic cookbook. And, yeah, that's completed now.
You're a lifesaver.
We have quite a lot of ingredients, too. Dusker Bear. Interesting. Frederick would not like that. So I think that's all 3 quests currently completed. I still have 2 bonding points left, but yeah, we're going to need to go ahead and talk to Gerald and our house leader. I just want to see if they have anything that's going to require bonding points.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
Well, we don't have his profile on the roster, so no.
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
I do have a theory about Gerald right now, but I won't say it just in case people confirm or deny it in the comments.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
Oh, we can try and recruit you.
I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Strength and Lance. Okay.
Professor,
It's not...
By the...
I guess it's...
I have a request.
Okay, search for Tactics Primer in the Captain's Quarters and peruse it. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be your introduction to battalions, I think. But first, let's also talk to our house leader and Claude.
Let's see. We have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits.
Obviously, you are not genre savvy about Fire Emblem at all.
It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little difference between a battle and a war.
Yes, both involve lots of blood, lots of cutting each other, and lots of dying.
Even with the support of the Knights of Serifs, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Or about battle?
Huh. Okay.
Just as students receive guidance from professors, professors may also guide each other. If you're interested, you should seek out Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela.
Why do I get the feeling that Professor Manuela wants to guide Byleth in other ways? Increase skills by training with knights and okay. Become advanced drills.
The student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, each individual has their own aptitudes and interests.
What's that mistaken... a mission assistance, okay.
That said, if a student so desires and their current professor consents, they may transfer from one house to another.
I think mission assistance was explained in Famitsu as, like, you get to temporarily recruit them for a side chapter or something like that, but they don't level up.
If you get to know the students better through the activities at the monastery, they may approach you about this.
Yeah, I've seen that. It is easier to recruit students who like you. No, you don't say! Okay, so maybe the support level lowers the stat requirements a little bit. Certain non-students will also become available for recruitment as the story progresses. Gee, I wonder who. Rhea, Flane, everyone who is listed on the support list. Okay, so that's all we needed to do.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission.
Really?
Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the Knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
Well, considering the Knights are not named characters, I feel like it probably doesn't matter how many of them die, so yeah, we may be letting the monastery down quite a bit. Okay, so now I can freely spend my, I was about to say bonding points, but that's Trails of Cold Steel, my activity points. So what to use them on? Well, there's better fish, and there's that bonding bites thing, so I think it's pretty obvious what the game expects you to do here.
Hey there.
Huh, there's a going... Oh, that's where I need to go for Geralt's quest. I want to try talking to Hanuman, though, to see if we can get that faculty training.
Excellent work. Your
Okay, no, he's not going to train us yet. Oh, local fish guide. Which is worth professor level, apparently. Okay, it is time for some fishing. Fishing! Win! Win! Insect larvae or pond snail? Let's splurge and go for the pond snail. This minigame didn't seem too bad last time. That could be famous last words. I just missed one of them. Loach. Okay, it's not the Hylian Loach. Does this cost more activity points to do it a second time? Oh, it's a redfish, huh? Ah. Yeah, gotta wait a little bit longer. Queen Loach. Can I keep fishing? Did that not even use activity points? No, I didn't lose an activity point for that. Huh. Okay, so I do see that orange part of the bar there, so that would mean this one does consume an activity point. So Dedu likes this, but he's already at maximum motivation, and I have a lot of other people here who like this, but also Dimitri and Ingrid both like it, and I kind of want to get Bylor supports with Dimitri, so I think I mean, there's no up arrow on them. So yeah, I guess let's do this.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Okay, I guess you two don't have unique conversations with each other. And a lot of motivation. Okay, yeah, so that did cost one activity point. I just keep wanting to call them bonding points, but yeah, that's Trails of Cold Steel. So I guess let's just go back here and check out that, yeah, the command room. Tactics primer.
Thanks for your help.
And he psychically knows that we've completed the quest. Don't even get to read that. But we have some battalions. Okay. Accessibility to combat arts. Use the battalion menu. Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, wait, are battalions items or something? But no. Use the battalion menu to assign battalions to your units. Use reclass. Okay, yeah. So reclass was already fairly obvious. And we still have one activity point left over. Maybe we should try singing. Can't seem to find any lost item thing. You'll probably get a more obvious tutorial on lost items when they first show up. And yes, this will use up an activity point, so let's see. Yeah, maybe I should be just getting more people motivated. Felix doesn't like it. Obviously, yeah, he's all like, oh, I'm a lone wolf, friendship sucks, I don't like singing in public. How about Annette, who's voiced by Abby Trott, by the way, who sung Life Light, so inviting her to sing makes perfect sense. And how about... Oh, I feel like Mercedes would like this.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Especially if they're singing Life Light.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Byleth gained authority experience. And you all gain faith experience, huh? And that is all for the activity points. So, I think there should be nothing left to do but to press L to finish exploring. Oh, okay, this looks like our first instruction day.
If you don't yet know the proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you all that I know. Assuming that's agreeable to you, of course.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be ending this part now, and next time I'll join you for our first experience teaching.